We're back at this wonderful venue, Barabati Stadium, Cuttack. We have two great teams, Bidanasi Club taking it on, Rising Student Club, boys in blue, boys in it. And that's four officials we have along with the captains from two sides. Captains from two sides along, Rudra Prasad and Krishnanu Das. Rising Student Club, led by the captain Rudra Prasad, whereas Bidanasi Club, led by captain Krishnanu Das. A great contest ahead to watch for these two great teams fighting back for this rivalry. And we'll back shortly with this team lining up as the four officials have been headed on the ground. The Rising Student Club playing 11 look Sanjeet, Dansana, Chandra, Mohan Murmu, Ajit Barwa, Rudra Prasad, Mahesh Malik, Ankit Behra, Jaisang Bandra, Tongdum Longpa, Mohammad Nihal, Mohammad Niaz, Mohammad Roshan, the goalkeeper, and Sheikh Manzoor, the coach. And that's in the Bidanasi Club what it looks. Pramod Dank, Ajit Kumar, Krishnanu Das the captain, Bhavani Shankar, Babul Singh, Pradyumna Swan, Pitra Munda, Bunty Mukhi, Bikasha Nayak, Nagin Murmu the goalkeeper, Dhaneshwar Beshra. The substitute lineup as follows: Ramya Ranjan, Sushanta, Suraj Sushanta, Bijan Bara, Shankar, Jitendra Pemar. And that's in the Bidanasi Club. We have Saurav Prasad Mohanty, Parao Turu, Rajesh Kumar, Hansa Kisun Hemram, Rahul Bregbeda. And that's the play will start up quickly from both sides, looking ready for the start of the play. Boys in blue Bidanasi Club and boys in red we have Rising Student Club. A great contest to watch ahead in this game. And as we want to check which team will go good, which team plays well, that's where the early breakthrough, early pressure starts building up with that momentum to check and see which team goes well along the side, along that corners, trying to prove their skills, try to dominate them in best of all the forms, in best of what all they have, waiting for that concept, waiting for that moment. And that's where things happen, things waits and watch to see the thing gets going up with that same intent, flying high with rounding up back with that rhythm, perfectly shining up back, looking to toss that one up, and that's where it looks sounding great for that achievement. to cross cut, in the end showing up the best in the part, looking to showcase that one, and then in the end coming back with that inch, and that's where into his hands. Great piece of work done in the end to check that one up, look to show he's providing that one up, and a great improvisation with, and that's what it takes to him to showcase that one up with looking everything perfect with that benchmark, and that he looks to see that one up, wanted that one up, just looking to play, creating that pressure, being building onto that side, all the high hopes with that side up, a quick fiery one, ensuring that it seems that seamless touch, seamless point, matter to discuss, matter to look through, matter to look to go ahead with that one up, showing that one up with tossing that one up high, ensuring that and inclining them towards them, asking them for that breakthrough, and that's where the match starts, and it looks to go in that way, just ideally working for that one up. Just that brilliant hint, brilliant touch of that game, not allowing an inch, not allowing a foot, just that danger, just that point, looking to set that one around. All the pressure coming up on both the sides, looking to go with that decider one up, showing that intent, showing that move, passes it back, and then realizes it back what he's done for his team, what great work he has done, ensuring he's keeping that ahead. And that's where he wants to call that one up ahead with that option, just looking to attract that point, looking to set that one up back, and that's where he wanted to pull that one up, trying to ensure, looks to steal that one up, and that's where the pressure start building onto them. with that for call, just trying to show what best they have in their way. And that's where the timing tick off, waiting for that one up. Looks to see that one up, checking that one up, as just passing it back with that rhythm, and then acting it back. He adds that one quickly with that pass. 8-1. That one, 6. And the corner, it's a free kick in this 9th minute, coming up with a possibility outcome for boys in blue. Bidanasi Club straight over his head with that jump and missing that mark completely with that point. Absolutely just going it away from his hand. Just losing that touch, just losing that control. Almost that one up. In fact, looking to build that pressure up to that one up. And why it seems out calling it as easier as you like, as easier you get it up. And that's what it looks, where it counts, just shaking that one up from his way, shaking that. And again, that's easy you like, as easy you get it up. And that's where it takes time. 11 minutes in the game. Just wanted to come back, just wanted to show up what best they can do. And in the end, with that brilliant game going on, with a great strategy by both captains from both ends, Bidanasi Club and Rising Student Club have been one of the great teams of the tournament so far, who has impressed everyone with their right performance. With each side having a great side, a great playing 11, both had great substitute players as well, along with that point. And that's where it takes it down to him. And there he calls it as good as they wanted to ensure. I got it back. And yes, it does often with them when they try to come back with that hint. Both teams with that great strategy, great coming back at the clearance. Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper with that brilliant move, coming back into that side, and just as good as they wanted to check that performance, check that rhythm, perfectly outshining to that point, just with that as great one to that added. They've added to their side quickly with great things coming up, showing that great idea as that's where the time's taking. They wanted to build that one up. And that's they wanted to call it up great, showing that one completely with that disappointment with what has happened. Just checking that one completely with that turmoil of that game, of that thing, showing that up high onto that one with great presence of mind, great skilling, as just the 16 minutes have gone with a very great touch of joy to both teams, watching them completely clueless with what the facts of both teams wanted to add a goal in their book list. Somehow not able to get banged on.
Just inside that way, inside that box. As the greats of all and the greatest of all, wanted to show that one up just with that great clearance coming back inside that way. Just wanted to pass it back with what all it happened and straight into his hands. Just wanted to look completely, get in that good position, good criteria one up. Sanjeev Dansana, Chandra Mohan, Ajay Barwa, Rudra Prasad, the captain, taking the Rising Student Club on a different height. Whereas boys in blue, Bidanasi Club as well, Krishna Dao Das, Pitra Munta, Banchi Mukhi, Bidanasi Club side just rolling back over to their heads. All the possibility of that good pass coming back in. Frequently with that good passes, they have built that elite greatness of players, coaches, fighting hard for them, daunting for them. Absolutely great on that occasion. As just it takes it down back, and that's where it takes it down and just looking to show that intention up, pressure high onto his side, looking to get that relief for that hint. Time ticking off, and that's just wanted to call it up. Just wanted to show that one up, and that's where with the time ticking off, shaping that one up, just with that moment, with that hint. Things just going away with that free kick coming in, with all that effort, all that one up inside his hand, just going it away. And that's where they start building pressure. And that's where it takes it down and it takes that one up. Laura will what? Just straight back with this 20 minutes gone with this tiebreaker game. Historic moment at this Barabati Stadium. Two great heavyweights fighting for that one goal to take that lead up, as not allowing any inch, not allowing any support. And a good job done by the Bidanasi Club goalkeeper Najin Momo. Absolutely safe pair of hands with that great action, taking that one up against them, making sure that whatever they lapse, whatever they looks into is perfect. Sliding back and then a good job. In the end, done by them. Sliding deep and deep, looking to show that one up, trying to create that one option. again. Oh, good clearance. A good touch and a good clearance coming back straight with his side. And that's where it takes it down. Best of the part. Again with that header as a good clearance coming in. Just wanted to check that one up with what it takes and how does it take. Just sliding that one up deeper and deeper with the conditions it takes, with the condition it takes for flow, adjacent to that game, adjacent to that timing, where everything was good to notice up for that great one up, looking to completely show that one up. That's absolutely great to watch it up. Blunders, blunders, absolutely blinders to watch it up. Check that one up going, an absolute straight into his hands, and then he gets his clearance up. Straight, wanted to put it back ahead, wanted to go with that clearance, and then just sliding it. We see that illusion, but getting ready for that one up. That's just timer ticking off. Both teams in that quickness to get something to decode that defense line. Absolutely good attack by Rising Student Club, almost dominating, little better than the Bidanasi Club. Somewhere they wanted to get back. They want that great comeback. They want that great comeback as great. They wanted to add that one up. And that's in that sense wanted to break through that one up, wanted to get it up, and then straight gets banged and the breakthrough, the first dent on the board. Rising Student Club rising high with that one. Jersey number 9 pulled that one up perfectly. It is Ajay Barwa with that brilliant stunning way. Ajay Barwa absolutely, pressure now builds on to them. Look at that one. From where it came, jersey number 9, Ajay Bawa, absolutely outstanding with that great touch. And that's where they break it through that point. And that's where they call it great. And that's where the time ticking off, just fluttering with that time. 26 minutes play, 14 minutes of time left for this first half. And they wanted that great storyline up with that cross header inside that way and long range clearance. And that's looking to get the second one as well, but brilliant save now by Najin Momo. And now boys in blue dominating, looking to dominate it. And again, you see that ball being loosed by them, loose ball. Want to go with that easy kick and the side clearance. They've got the ball back in their touch. Wanted to raise back that standard up. And that's where they want to call it up. Quickly, they wanted to show it back. And that's 28 again. And that's slowly it rising up. Just wanted to check that one up desperately. That dive coming back from his action. And just still, he stands tall for that one up. Looks to provide that touch. And that's desperately one looking to get. And then the clearance by Chelsea number 12. That quick push. Rudra Prasad Pradhan, captain, doing that absolutely good job. Making the team high, doing whatever best he can do, guiding the players in the all the best possible manner to make sure that the players play with their best abilities. The natural game, not pressurizing much on particular occasion, just liberating them with the kind of gameplay they had, the kind of game they're playing with, absolutely clarifying with the best part what they can come up with. And that's in the end they call it upgrade. With what is happening up there is almost something they wanted to look back ahead and aside with that clearance coming back inside that way, and just wanted to clear that one up and inside that region going calling that one up and ahead. That's just sticking that one up, looking to get set up, right to put it, and that's the referee whistle blow. It's parallelly kind of a play they have been into the side, looking to get set it back. And that's where takes it up, takes it down. Just wanted to come back and then just losing that point in the end. And that's wanted to come back up quickly, wanted to show it back just with that ultra hint ultra. That's great way to watch it up back, setting that one up. And then in the
Hello, started. Honestly, this one
just it takes it down, takes it back with that ultra rhythm, ultra flowing way of that great interest, great interception. Looking to show that one up with that great skill, great attitude to watch it up back. And then he hold his horses back, and that's where he wanted to come back quickly with that time flowing in that way, just trying to pull things up in the extraordinary way, just looking to pull that things up in such an extraordinary way that it rots it back, fights it back, clarifies it, pushes it back, and then reaches it out back to that point. And just as a matter of time, pushing it great with that intent, looking to set that one up, benchmarking that up, looking to kick that one up aside, and then trying to find it back differently, difficultly, just trying to push it hard with that pressure, with that go, ball being in their way, ball in their way, and just trying to showcase with what's best they have, what best they look to upon that point, showing way in that great calling of that great game, looking to set that one up. And that's where it counts back, looks to set it back, try to pull it back, and then it goes away with it. Just with that touch, with that go, with that perfection, sliding into that deep point, looking to create that chance. Again, with that big one up, tossing it up high, and then the clearance coming up back in that way. And that's what it takes and counts back with that hint. Absolutely, that's game going rocket. With that one lead, enough for that pressure building as pressure. Slightly, they're getting in deep, deep trouble. They're feeling a little uncomfortable with that kind of a lead over to their side. And that's where that free kick time taking off with things just going away with them. Set it back perfectly with great things working up. Absolutely, that's been a great kind of a work to look upon that point, to look that one up against that point and chamber for that, looking to find that gap, looking to work over that gap, but somehow being find it back over to that gap, resulting in a clearance grounded level, but in the end, just that kick, crossing that touch, crossing that line, just looking to throw that one up. And they've got that calling on that platform, calling on that way, and just as easy you like, as great you want. With things turning up great for them, And that's why to go with that clearance. Last 3 minutes. Time ticking off with things coming up in their way. Things just looking desperately great for them, just trying to push it hard onto that point. Just looks to steal that moment, look to showcase what best it looks and what best it becomes. Great in that business, trying to come back. Wanted to showcase that one upcoming so close in the end, and then just missing that mark. And that's great. We have a lot of time. It's been 45 minutes half time, so no need to worry. As that's a great way for the side boys in blue Bidanasi Club. They have a little time to come back quickly to check, and they've got that talent and ability to shine back with all the best things they have to come back. And yes, they wanted to come back. Jersey number 20 with that absolute good move, and then easier one as you like straight into his. And that's where it takes it down, takes it away with that things going further and further to them. And that's where completely with the time management, time taking things, time coming handy straight into his hands and just crossing that line and length, just looking to desperately get in that touch with waving opportunity to him. Absolutely getting that good touch, good clearance, coming back, jersey number 16, passing it back to jersey number 7, and then just trying to kick that one up and carry that one up with that rhythm, looking to desperately get that one inside that point, but somehow getting it back inside that way. Again, showing his right to left skill, then passes it back. Jersey number 18 getting hard, but a diving effort, and then it crosses the line. A good touch, a good movement, and good work. Finally able to raise a corner. Look at that good move, jersey number 18, and then tries to kick. A good effort by the goalkeeper Najin Mumu there from the Bidanasi Club side. Finally, they have a little hope open for them for one more chance to get come back, but a good clearance coming back inside that way and just going it away. Nowhere in that frame, losing that one up, and that's where they want to show it up as great they are, as great they want it to be. Again, a corner being raised on the left hand side with that intent to show is straight over. Again, perfectly planned, but just a bit of height was the concern. Rather than it was a close call. That's where they want to call it up great. That action going up with that same intent, just trying to quickly set it up. A cross coming in, and that clearance coming over his way. Just try to kick that one up. And we see that collusion is down. Jersey number 16, and yes, inside that way, wanted to get it back up, and then the referee calls it back, and that's completely fine. Just we're trying to get things harder and harder with that intent, just trying to show that one up with all that great way, great point. The timing was perfect and it was well equipped in that form. It was great every time being disregarded with that introspect. And that's where it calls it up great. Looking to show that one up. And that's where things are looking for them. With 44 minutes still counting, referee quickly hands the ball back to jersey number 16 with that discussion. With that just cross and 45 minutes of half time, just not sure if how much additional time will be given into that format. Looks to check that one up,
Hello.
break that one
Maybe
up.
to start engineer.
Referee quickly allows the ball back to him into that point where the game starts and moves, where the game starts and moves to go. And that's just where it counts. Added to that story, added to that line, added to that length. Long range, straight over to him, straight to him. With chance of that side, calling that one up, looking to showcase that one up, trying to provide that touch, and then in the end going to that measurement, looking to all set that one up and going for that pass. A great touch of responsibility, a great touch of movement, a great touch of action, and that's not all okay what it looks. The time crosses is okay, jersey number 2 back. And yes, there's a good discussion going on with time ticking off every second. That's where the Rising Student Club stands high onto this match. And yes, we see them playing with that great intent, great idea. Start of this playback, Bidanasi Club wanted to restrict them with this no goal coming up. With only thing they wanted to try and try it hard, push it back with that great intent, just trying to show that one up back inside that region, crosses and then straight into his hands, and he has safely been landed. Referee called off this for half time, and yes, a great cameo by Rising Student Club, high on to their point, with one goal and nil to Bidanasi Club will be dejected with what has happened throughout this first half, but would love to come back with flying colours in the second half as well. Stay tuned for the second half. We'll back shortly within the break, followed by a 50-10 minutes break. And that's what we have in the half time from our side. Back with that one perfectly, looking to march that one up quickly, trying to build that one up inside that angle, looking to show it up. And that's where they're falling it apart, calling that one up inside that, looking to show and then getting it inside, trying to come back quickly with that one. It up hard as likely. They wanted to check it up with that pressure mounting on them, coming big, and that's with the start. And they wanted to check it up, show to that spirit, and that's where it takes it down quickly, just moving ahead, aside, just trying to kick that one up, showing that one up perfectly with that kick, looking to show that one up with that bigger intake one off that side, showing that one up perfectly with that hint. Just trying to kick that one up, just with that intake, with that great height onto it, keeping that one simple and safe. And that's where it takes 48 minutes time, timing just ticking off with that hint, taking it down to it, just trying to look that one up forward, trying to play that part, trying to build that pressure up, looking to showcase that one up, and that's where it happens out, showing to that one, to that image, to that game, trying to keep player by player, marking them tremendously. That's where Rising Student Club shining great, not allowing an inch, and desperately, that's what just a comeback. They wanted to get back quickly in order to get back inside that way. That's where the ball takes it, plays, get it inside quickly, no one's there. And a great piece of defense there, quickly in the way with that brilliant clearance coming in. Though they were able to pull up a corner, in fact, have an opportunity created on their side, looking to check that one up with that opportunity being marked on their end. And that's where the opportunity they have high onto them, looks to seal that one up with that opportunity, long one, and that's clearance and safe for the boys in blue. As just wanted to build that one up, just wanted to tackle that one up, and the clearance coming up back with that rhythm, back with that level. And that's great. Where they wanted to point that one up with inside that one and a breakthrough to that one. That's where is a hard knock. Bidanasi Club shining back with that goal. Absolutely beauty with that one. Take about that. That was a turn. They were looking to get that breakthrough and equalize with that wonderful game going up. Now it's been back to back fighting hard for both teams, competing hard against each other, and that's where they'll not be happy. Rising Student dominating so well the first half, and now the second half has opened the doors for them. How long they sustained and just had a flies it high. That could have been a tremendous goal with that lead again, and that's they need to sustain that equalizers and how long they will, because Rising Student Club will come back with fighting again and again those odds. But that's where we see that one quick with that intake, great option and a great goal. What makes a better team? One team fighting hard for the other, one team fighting best for the side, just trying to show what best in the business they can come up with, just looking to showcase the best part, the best thing from their end, from their way, and that's where it's all about taking it down. And that's where it takes it down back, looks to check that one up, and yes, of course, takes that action, takes it back, looks to steal back that one up, and then in the end shows that tunnel, shows that faith in himself, looks to create that one up, tries to show it back with that hint of a perfect example and a perfect planning with that, and that's where they wanted to end it back, coming back with that equalizer and then throwing it back to him with that back to back rhythm, back to back trying, cross and clearance. It was a well tried effort from him back in the deep, try to restore it back with that hope, trying to come back with that lead, and that's where it takes it apart, takes it aside, and that's where it takes it down, calls it back, just looking to show it up, and that's where things count it down, and that's the injury coming up. Not happy with what has happened. They look to see that one up, and that's where they take it down back to check that one up. Is he going back inside that way and that cross coming in back? That's he tries it back. All the hopes over to his side, just breaking down that shackle, breaking down, just quickly losing that momentum, and then in the end, trying to kick that one up hard. That's every time they're pushing it hard. Looks to set back it quickly with that time, with that opportunity they have inside their way, looking to showcase the talent they have, possessing it all right with the all set of the game, setting it completely great and good. And that's where they want to keep that one up, rolling that back. And that's where it takes time, taking it hard. Just try to get it back with that long range coming in, that free kick, and that's awarded to him in that fact, as just the hopes open for the team, widened up that up. That's coming in, throw in, and just in the end, losing that touch. Coming so close and then losing that one up. And that's just trying to showcase what best they can do, what best they can come up with. Absolutely, the great idea behind it was absolutely great to watch him up, showing all sorts of best what they can come up with. Just trying to show that one up, looking to come back and the clearance. Yes, of course. Good clearance coming back. Still, they've got an opportunity open for them in the form of a corner for Bidanasi Club. Now it's their turn to take the lead and catch this game on a different angle. Can he make the best use of it? Just number 11 and 12 marking that one up, coming into that angle. But somewhere they're being covered. Just number 8 as well along that side. With all that's hope, and just completely missed that one. And that's where they've got that point back. And that's where they wanted to kick that one up. That's again with that hint. Again with that hint, with that try. And that's where it takes down back to him. And that's where pressure start building on. Pressure starts building on with that option coming up with that side, losing that one up, closing that deal, closing that action, just getting it ahead and away. Just in the end, trying to kick that one up, looking to impress that one up, and just showing it back. All that thing coming, going from their way. In the end, and that's every time it's taking the time, taking up the one inside jersey 16 could not hold in the end, losing that control, losing that balance, and then creating that one up over to that point, looking to showcase that one up. And that's where it happens, that's where it takes down jersey number 12 with that kick coming in to get it through that position, looking to get back in. And that's where it takes it down back with that hope, time ticking off. And that's where they're counting it off that side, off that way, looking to perfectly plan that one up, looking to ensure that he trails that one up. And that's we see a bit of discussion between the referee and the player. Not happy with what has happened. Has he made it? Yes, the referee says it was called not for play. And that's the ball provided, given back to them. And that's where it takes time, taking time back with that action, back with that rhythm. It's just looking to cope that one up, just looking to show that one up. And in the end, they are just losing that trip, just getting off and away with that sample, just with that hint, looking to come back quickly with that action, and still wanting to find something differently from that action, coming back with that point, and that's the clearance going from their way in that the part, looking to go back with that option, and that's where they want to follow it up, and that's from their point, with all the things happening from their way, losing that inch, losing that point. And that's again coming back with that action, trying to put it hard as they can. And that's where, in the end, finding it tough, finding it great, with all that action, back with that point, back with that moment, and that's somewhere that they want to show it back to that kind of a play, to that kind of a game change, and that's where it's taking that one up. In the end, that's great way to watch it up, check that one up, and that's every time it's taking time. They're slipping back to the game. They were playing ahead with the time ticking off. Just looking to check that one up. Is everything okay and all right? They wanted to ensure if they falls on that same page, same point. Just looking to check that one up. It looks good and great. Just with that time ticking off, they just want that kind of a comeback. Absolutely, that brilliant time to see that one and come back. And that's we see this as a bit of injury site, bit of discussion. That's where the referee having word with. We see that a bit of arguments turning up heavy onto them, things turning up differently with that perspective, things not falling that one apart. And that's where the free kick will come in. And that's where they have to be very much sure about that accuracy, they have to be very much sure about the timings. Jersey number 7 from their side, just keeping it hard, keeping it tough and difficult for that same time. Same thing, just wanted to end that one up, looking to steal that one up, looking to steal that moment, looking to clarify that point. And he wanted to look back that up. And again with that cross pass, but a clearance coming in back inside that way with that quick time. Absolutely great to watch that one coming up with that intent. Just trying to come back up with that header and then just going with that frame, leaking that way. Just in the end with that tried to push it hard with that pass coming in with that way off. With that way down, with that push is hard. That's quickly they want to check it up, get that clearance, and what we see is completely that's not all okay with we see his body language. That's not with that hit. He has fallen slightly that cross, not all okay. He looks to be in that playing condition with the way he lost it out his control, fallen on the entire body weight. Would have been a chance of a bigger injury coming in, but that's not good. You have to check it up quickly if things are going well for him. And yes, he's moving out his body. That's okay with that. And that's with that clearest one taking that part high into that action, just looking to go with this one. And that's where they want to show up the best what they can. Try to showcase the best what they looks to bring in, the kind of a great talent they have, a great kind of a talent pool they have for their way. And that it takes it back, draws it back, looks to pull it back. Jersey number 6 trying to get inside that region, trying to get inside that way, and just that clearance coming in back, losing that touch, losing that chance, eradicating that big mistake, looking to showcase that one up. And that's where it calls, kicks it away, and that with the header and the clearance coming in. Last 10 minutes to go with that time ticking off. And that's where it takes it down, takes it down.
Look, look, middle, look, on next, not it, putting it on. Other, I'm sure they remember. One just tell me about the tax of the town.
And that's quickly wanted to come back up. And straight missed that mark. He would have been close onto that arrival point. Was completely closed with that frame in the end, could not hold on to that point. Just ensuring what happened was right. And that's with that clearance, with that header coming in back, just trying to pull it up, just trying to check that one up ahead to set that back. Left 8 minutes left for that one. The substitute being taken from jersey number 9 instead of 11, and that's where we see the things taking it up. Is not all okay what it looks. A tough and tensed match, tightly been between players. Never easy for players to easily point that one up, easily to check that one up. Looks to set it completely with that fine, looking to showcase that one up, trying to check that one up as it looks to build that one inside that region, inside that way for that game, for things looking further and further with that intent. Just try to showcase that one up as we see clearly. Physiotherapist coming in inside that way, showing that one back. And that's where we see for a time they require. Takes time, start of the play. Lastly, the last 6 minutes in 90 minutes game, just trying to look that one up. They want to check that one up with that lead. taking up that aside. Again, the drama goes on. Okay, with that point starting up, Michael Jelm. That's where it takes that one up, quickly running to showcase his skill, to showcase his talent. Inside that cross and closing that one up, coming so close and then losing that touch. It takes it down, takes it back quickly with 86 minutes, last 4 minutes to go. Last 4 minutes to go inside that action. Just that clearance coming back in. Henceforth, that situation arises out of it. Just looks to steal back that one up. And clearly, that's the point of action coming back. And the season works here. Just steps it back, looks it back, and then that's a clearance coming back with that angle, with that hope. Wisely, they want to check and see jersey number 6 with that brilliant move. And has he done it? So, yes. And in the end, lost controlled, collusion. And yes, they've got that ball controlled in their way with the time ticking off, flipping from their way. Both teams just wanted that kind of a. And that's where the time ticking off with 87 minutes, sparing her for last 3 minutes. Can they paddle it up and find it another one, another banking on? The great situation arises out of it. Looks to send him back with that perfection. Looks to set it and just quickly ensuring he's got it back plenty of the time. Several occasions we've seen them back, flying back with that ability. And that's with time ticking off with that moment, 88 minutes, crossing that one up. Time ticking off, 89 minutes. With that time ticking, and that's where it takes it down. And that's where, if he wants to speak that one up quickly, last few seconds to go, last few minutes to go, just check that one up.
हेलो छोटा टीम के स्टार्ट आएंगे
And with that hint, 90 minutes of play, not sure of how much additional time being provided with that touch. Looks to check that one out, how much time they're left with standing both teams on that hunt for that goal, standing on that equalizer moment. Inside that way, and the clearance coming back quickly with that pass. Jersey number 7 with that touch, again with that momentum, cross, cross, and just goes it away. Wanted to search, crossbar, and just in the end, chance, header, and then the clearance again. Jersey number 5 pulling it back. Bidanasi Club taking that one, taking that advantage and losing that control. And yes, play on. Last 2 minutes, last few seconds, just in that action and just in that point where the ball giving to them. The carry on part started up. That just wanted to ensure. That's where the time ticks off. Last few seconds. And yes, of course, things not look completely well for them. No, not that much of time left with that point. And that's quickly wanted to show one up. All okay with that. Just the final whistle's about to blow with that time. Start of that kick. Again, that's go. Last few seconds, scrambling legs at this last, shaking legs just in the pressure for that final touch, either to add that goal or to end this one up. And yes, if it looks the final whistles have blown up. No, it's not yet, but still on the way. Already the time has crossed that bar. Wanted to check with that long kick coming in inside that region. And yes, now finally both teams stand on 1-1 with that brilliant end to that touch. As yes, it's just a hint of you, and just waiting for that alarm clock to go ahead with that tire up. Looking to see which team will go up. Just the full time we have 1-1 Rising Student Club and with the Nasi Club. Stay tuned for tomorrow. What a great game of spectacle we had today for these two teams. The greatest of all we have for today for these teams. Tomorrow we have Dada Govinda Club versus 11 Gun Club, Young Utkal Club at 5:30 on Mangla Club.
Stay tuned tomorrow. We'll back shortly with this great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.